Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. It's Karina from Ragebreed, and I just wanted to give you a bit of an update. So, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about was obviously Ragebreed Radio has basically confirmed that we are now 100% global. So, we're seeing countries from around the world listening to the station, which is fantastic. Ragebreed magazine is in progress. So we have new affiliations that will be putting their section in the magazine, and we're hoping to get it done by the end of the year. We're trying to get it done as quickly as possible, but obviously we have new affiliations, so we're trying to add them into the magazine as well. So you should get the full magazine by the end of the year, if not before. We will basically announce a release date once it's all done. We've got the CDs, the compilation CD sorted, so that's all going through. This will include the review of the Paradise Lost gig in Newcastle also, so you will find some great reviews, live reviews in the magazine also. We've had to update some things because since we did the magazine, we obviously had some things happen, like Ozzy, that passed away and things like that. So we'd already done something on Ozzy, so now we've had to sort of update that and make sure that we've got everything that we need to update, basically based on current times as well. Obviously, you're going to see interviews from the last few years. And the main thing for this magazine is to basically promote the bands on there. So even if you've had a single from last year or whatever, it doesn't matter, because the main thing is you are being promoted, and that's the whole purpose of the magazine. We're not something like we're not like a magazine that goes at sort of like a yearly thing. It kind of happens when we have time to do it, because we are doing this part-time. So that's the main thing to remember. This is something that we're doing in our own time. We're not a full-time business. We are a part-time, business that we're doing this in our own time. So some of us have jobs and all that kind of thing. So we're not necessarily doing like a monthly magazine. We're not doing a yearly magazine. It just gets done when we finish it, basically, because some of us have health conditions also. So it's just making you guys aware of that, so yeah, it is definitely going to be out this year. We're definitely focused on getting that out. When it will be announced once we've finished the sections for the new affiliations, and we're basically working hard to get it done. So just to give you some reassurance on there. Ragebreed TV has got lots of content on there, so if you want to go to that, there's also a podcast section where you can even hear some of the shows on Ragebreed Radio. Now, if you want to hear all the podcasts and you want to download them, you can go to karinaragebreed.podbean.com. And that is actually, and what I'd probably suggest you do is subscribe, so then you'll always get the latest show, and you won't be sort of like thinking, oh, when's the next one? It automatically comes out. The other thing you can also do when it comes to timings and things like that is like the Ragebreed Radio page. So whenever it automatically gets shared on the Ragebreed Radio page. So if you want to like and follow that, then and just check up on it and everything, then you'll get to also be able to hear through that page. The other thing that you can also do is go to www.ragebreed.biz/radio, which will play all the latest shows there as well. So just keeping you in the know. Some of the things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some announcements of new affiliations. We have some more people in the team. I'm still looking for more admins, so if you are interested, let me know. We will be making public announcements for the new admins and what their role will be in Ragebreed. We're just in the middle of training and setting them up and everything. So if you are someone that wants to get involved with Ragebreed, just drop me a message. Like I say, it's part-time. And what we try and do is affiliate, so we're supporting your brand as well. So we kind of partner, if you like, and we rise together, and that's how we do things. There are ways that you can make commissions. We're going to be starting a training program in the new year in 2026. And that's going to be focused on a new training program which will be helping you achieve the results that you need. So this is going to be focused on sales for the different products and services that we offer. It means that you can sort of work like an influencer and gain commissions from that. All admins get a section in the magazine, so that's amazing. So we do that as well. And if they do sell compilations and things, they do make a commission from that also, in the same way that advertising and all that. So if you wanted to get more involved in the sales side, there is that avenue there. Those that are on, say, benefits, and they don't want to have like a contract in place or anything like that, and they're doing it really for a hobby, we can just gift you vouchers and things like that. But we also offer admins free label music as well. And you're part of a very loving team, a very caring team, and we all support each other and rise together. And that's the kind of team that we have. So big shout to all our DJs that are making the Ragebreed radio soar. We've had some great stats in, and it just goes to show that we are, building, and we're in our sort of early infant stages, and we are really, really excited because everything is becoming very global, and we're seeing a lot more respect. We're seeing a lot more content. We're seeing a lot more group builds, more admins, and we're very excited about it. So in relation to Mind Lapse and Lake of Dreams, for example, I'm in the middle of sorting out dates with one of the sound engineers that I usually work with. So we're going to be looking at December for that. So the new singles for Mind Lapse and Lake of Dreams will hopefully be out by the end of the year. So that'll be a nice sort of, end to the year, which is great. Then next year, continuing working on the script and creating the full album for both. So that's going to be in the works for next year. So what I'm trying to do at the moment is build manpower. So when I do, start working on the other areas of my creative projects, I have people in place to help, with the different aspects of Ragebreed. So that's where we're at the moment. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. So yeah, a big thank you to everyone who supported Ragebreed so far. We have so many different avenues, and I'm always looking for people to work with and build together and rise together, and that's what we plan to do. In terms of events, that's been on hold for a while, just until we get our radio built and the magazine out there. Don't want to overload, so we're going to be starting events again next year with hopefully some more manpower and a team. So that's where we are at the moment. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate that the zine has taken a while. I have had very bad health conditions in the last few years, so I'm literally going through all that at the moment, and still going in and out of hospital for scans and what have you, to do with my neck and the back of my head and things like that. So that's still ongoing, but I'm still working really hard behind the scenes in the time that I can do what I can do. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been an amazing support. And I will be going back to full-time work as soon as I find something that works for me. So yeah, it's all good. And just want to say huge thank you to everyone. I've seen followers and friends from around the world liking posts and things like that, and it's wonderful to see a global impact. It's fantastic, and it just goes to show that we're shining from strength to strength. Those of you that are interested, say if you're working in counselling or psychotherapy, I am looking for counsellors and psychotherapists to donate time for our groups, and maybe look at doing something for those that can't afford, say, counselling or life coaching and things like that. I offer paid for life coaching. I do paid for tarot readings, but I would like to bring some people on that maybe can delegate maybe an hour of their time now and again, to help people that may be not so well off, and really struggling when it comes to finances. I feel like it's important to do stuff for people that are, not as, that might be in survival mode. So, and the reason why we do that is the reason why we do free services with Ragebreed as well, is so people like that are being looked after as well. So we offer, zero budgets to medium budgets to large budgets to big budgets. So we have something for everyone, dependent on what budget they have, and we work really well with those people to try and ensure that they're getting the promotion that they deserve. So that's where we're at the moment. So a massive thank you to everyone, and like I said to you before, keep believing in yourself, keep supporting Ragebreed, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you so much.